In the last part, after the Tournament of Destroyers, the Saiyans decide to train up and attain the Super Saiyan Blue evolution form that Gotenks displayed in the tournament. In that time, Gotenks Black came by and trashed the place. The Saiyans visit the future to restart the battle. In this part, we're continuing the Black Saga, so let's continue. Vegeta steps up and faces Black. Vegeta sees that Black is something completely different, considering that he hasn't unfused yet. Black says that if Vegeta defeats him, he will reveal on how he stays fused the way he is. Vegeta takes that as a challenge and they begin the battle. Vegeta immediately goes Super Saiyan Blue and beats Black's ass into a bloody pulp. Black gets up and dusts himself off, then thanks Vegeta for the beatdown, saying that the answer will come along very soon as he starts powering up. Vegeta and the rest watch on, powering up Black as Black goes into a Super Saiyan Rose. With the new power, his strength is way too much even for a fusion of Goku and Vegeta. Considering that Gohan has beast mode and knows he's plenty stronger than both Goku and Vegeta, he goes to take a crack at Black once Vegeta gets one shot to the ground. Gohan, now fully powered up, goes and attacks Gotenks Black with about half of his full power and makes a bit of a dent. Seeing this won't go anywhere, he powers up all the way and tries to end Black with one shot, but Black is holding on quite well. Black is getting beaten up a little, but gets stronger from it by each passing second, utilizing the hell out of Zenkai boosts and eventually managing to defeat Gohan. He then goes over to defeat the rest, but Goku picks up everyone and instant transmissions off planet along with a machine. Goku and Future Gohan pack everyone in the machine and they go back to the present timeline to heal up and get stronger. Just then, Zamasu came by to Gotenks Black, wondering what's going on. In the present, all four Saiyans go and get a senzu real quick to heal up and then decide to go in the time chamber. Goten and Trunks return from visiting Gowasu with Beerus and Whis and see no weird attentions, nor are any of the time rings missing from their nice little box. Goten and Trunks don't know exactly what's going on, but they do know that whatever happened has turned them evil in the future. So they decide to go in the future with Future Gohan in order to see exactly what's going on. In the future, the two kids and Future Gohan land and are greeted almost immediately by Gotenks Black and Zamasu. The kids immediately recognize Zamasu since they sparred him as Gotenks during the visit back in the present timeline. Zamasu then destroys the time machine with a simple flick of a finger, rendering them stuck in time. Future Gohan is now very concerned, having taken two teenagers into a real battle, but Goten and Trunks aren't concerned. Fusing into Gotenks, they go up against Black, while Future Gohan goes up against Zamasu. Gotenks and Black begin in base and then work their way up to Rose and Blue respectively, while Future Gohan and Zamasu go at it with their own powers. Future Gohan in regular Mystic and Zamasu abusing the hell out of his immortality. Both Gotenkses are faring pretty well against each other, but neither side is winning or losing. They are both tied in terms of power and skill, however Black is fighting something other than Gotenks, and Gotenks sure notices it. Black's body keeps staring in the middle for a brief moment, seeing where present Gohan guessed on the relation to a cot, since the key during that small split is exactly like Zamasu's. Gohan, on the other hand, isn't doing so well, as his power plummets the more he's losing his bravado, since he cannot do an effective hit on Zamasu, as Zamasu just keeps on regenerating. Zamasu finds an opening, allowing him to come up from behind Future Gohan and slicing his arm off, then stabbing him and throwing him into a ditch. Gotenks sees that and screams out for Gohan, as his focus is redirected and it allows Black and Zamasu to team up against Gotenks and kick them into the dirt. Gotenks goes to pick up Gohan and get out of there with him, but Black and Zamasu blast a combined ki wave right at him. Gotenks jumps into the air and intentionally lets the fusion collapse, leaving Future Gohan in Trunks' arms as Goten does a solar flare and they manage to escape to the lookout. In the present, Goku, Vegeta and Gohan leave the time chamber and ask where the kids are. Bulma says that she hasn't seen them either and that Chi-Chi's having a psychotic attack like usual because Goten missed 2 days of school. Whis chimes in saying that they went to the future with Future Gohan and are gonna be back in soon. Chi-Chi and Bulma freak out at those news, but Goku and Vegeta are quite chill with it. Gohan, on the other hand, senses like something is terribly wrong and isn't very keen on getting the two kids to the future. In either case, Goku is called by Zeno to his world, and the canon events, such as the Zeno button, goes as per usual. Zeno asks where Gotenks is, but Goku says that Gotenks isn't with them as of now, but will be very soon, and apologizes for it. Zeno then modifies the Zeno button to be able to teleport anyone who Goku chooses, so that Gotenks doesn't have to have a secondary Zeno button. Goku thanks Zeno and departs from Zeno's world. On Earth, Bulma has grown concerned and thinking of getting the old and moldy time machine ready, cause she too senses something is wrong. So she goes and gets the old time machine out and begins tearing it apart and rebuilding it, using instructions she tore out of the glove box of the time machine. In the future, on the lookout, Goten, Trunks, and very badly injured Gohan land and Mr. Popo greets them, wondering what's going on. Goten elaborates on how Gohan needs a heal very fast and if Dende is around. Mr. Popo says that Dende has perished due to the rest of the planet's populace and that he's the one of the very few remaining. Popo then elaborates on how he has managed to save a stock of senzu beans from Korn's tower in case things go really bad. Goten and Trunks are ecstatic to hear that and request a senzu bean. Once Future Gohan eats that senzu, he recovers, but with a missing arm. Gohan takes some rest, seeing he just recovered being in a bad shape, so Goten and Trunks theorize with Mr. Popo on what's exactly going on. Popo had a similar idea and encounter with Black, and he thinks that Gotenks Black is just Zamasu in his body, hence the incompatibility splits and all that. Goten and Trunks agree, so they theorize on the whole thing. Popo says that there might be a way to win against them using a technique taught by the same people that taught Goku instant transmission, that being Spirit Fission. Goten and Trunks ask where to learn it, and so Mr. Popo takes it upon himself to get them to Yardra using Kami's old ship, which somehow still exists. On Earth, the time machine is complete and all ready to go. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and Bulma go and get ready for the trip, and so they go to the future. In the future, they appear right in front of Black and Zamasu, and so that time machine is also destroyed, with them escaping with a second to spare. Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan all go and start going all out to fight them. Gohan going up against Zamasu, Goku and Vegeta against Gotenks Black. Bulma gets scared of the entire situation and goes to hide. Just in time, Future Gohan comes in clutch to help out protect Bulma while the rest of the Saiyans are busy fending off the two villains. In the meantime, Goten and Trunks begin training for 4th Spirit Fission and they're progressing really fast, having all that potential and are doing really good having gotten all of it in less than 3 days. They even get to learn instant transmission. They sense everything going on Earth and are worried whether they will finish their training in time. During one of the breaks during training, one of the Ardradians explains on how Gotenks Black came to be. He elaborates that there are 2 reasons as to why the split doesn't succeed. 1. Zamasu is a Kai, and that means that whatever fusion happens it stays permanent and it's not bound to just Potara. And 2. Gotenks was 2 souls in one body, hence the fusion aspect, so putting a single soul inside a fused body will immediately make it rendered useless, and once split, the 2 souls return back to their respective bodies while the soul that replaced those 2 will be sent to the purgatory of the other world. Goten and Trunks understand and continue their training. They manage to master all those in just 3 days and are ready to return. They instant transmission Mr. Popo and the spaceship to the lookout, and the duo interjects in on a fight as Gotenks, ready for round 2. We're continuing the series next time. While you wait for the next part, join the T23 Discord server with the vanity URL down in the description. Thank you for watching, and with that, peace out.